What up, Soul Tribe? It's Slim. So this is not going to be a typical reading. This is going to be more of my story and a little bit about how I came into spirituality and why I'm here, why I started my channels. And I know that there are a lot of people watching me right now that they know me and they think they know my story, but they don't really know me or my story. They know a version. And what I mean by that is, if you would have asked me even 5-6 years ago if I ever thought I would be here right now telling my story, sharing my journey, putting myself out there as a YouTuber and TikToker, hell mother effing no, okay? I never would have thought. Why? Because I have lived most of my life hiding a part of myself. And I think that a lot of us out there, and I'm not trying to speak for anybody. This is my journey, my opinion. If you disagree with me, that's absolutely fine. But I do ask out of respect, if you are here for ill intentions, if you are here to mock me, please, in the words of Bambi, if you're in my generation, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. No one's twisting your arm to be here. You can click off, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. But I do believe that if you are here, you're here for a reason. I held back a part of who I was out of fear of judgment of others. I've lived most of my life in fear of what others would think of me. That they would think I'm weird or crazy or, a fortune teller or a freak or, well, guess what? People are going to judge you anyway. And one thing I've learned is to be who you are and never, ever be ashamed of that. And I felt such a calling. And for those that are spiritual, that understand spirituality, you understand, especially my fellow readers, nothing but love for all of you. Truly, I may be all over the place here, so I apologize, but I hope that you stick with me to the end, because there are a lot of messages in here. And there's someone out there that needs to hear this message. There's someone out there that needs to know that you are not alone. And don't hide who you are. Don't be ashamed to put yourself out there and be who you are, because it is not our business what other people think of us. It is our business what we think of ourselves. If you think back, even 20, 30 years ago, right? Just sexuality, okay? Homosexuality, bisexuality. A lot of people hid who they were because they felt ashamed of who they were because it wasn't accepted. And now it's normal. It's be who you are. It doesn't matter. What matters in this world is that you are happy, healthy, and proud of the person that you are. We all have a calling. We all have talents. Nobody is better than anybody else. We are all equal. So for those of you that know me or are a friend, and I know I have family members that are probably shocked but know of what I'm doing. It's not that I lied or that I'm trying to word this the correct way. It's more a matter of I had to learn that it's okay to be who I am. And that, again, people are going to judge you no matter what. So you might as well just be yourself. No one can tell you that what you believe is wrong. Okay, when we're born to a family, right? And whatever religion we're born into, whether that be Judaism or Catholic or Muslim or whatever your belief is, whatever your religion is, you were born into that religion and you were raised and taught that religion. And so you believe in that religion. You understand that religion, right? For some of us. For some of us, maybe not. For some of us that are spiritual, I don't want to speak for anyone else, so for myself, I know for many others, it usually takes what is known as a tower moment. Okay, if you're familiar with tarot and spirituality, the tarot cards, the tower moment is something that comes in that literally is catastrophic or traumatic, that is a shock to you, completely unexpected. And that tower moment happens because it is supposed to help you evolve, and it puts you on not necessarily the right path, but a different path. And for those that don't understand spirituality, but are here and are maybe curious, or have thoughts that, you kind of believe in it, or you want to know more about it, but you're afraid of that judgment of others, I'm here to tell you, this is a safe place to be. This is part of why I started this channel, is in a world that has become so cruel, I wanted a place where we can come together, share our stories, and lift each other up instead of tearing each other apart. And again, nobody is better than anybody else. So again, I will say, please like, share, comment. If you do resonate, if you do want to share your story, I love reading all comments, but please keep it positive. If you're here to mock me, again, that's fine. But it took more courage and strength than I ever thought I had to do what I'm doing. And I have no other intention other than to truly follow what I feel is my calling and passion and hobby that I love. And for those that know me and follow me, I always say that I feel a part of what I've been through, and why I'm here and to share my story is because it is someone else's survival guide. So to whoever needs to hear this message, you're not alone. You're not crazy. You're human. And, the word normal comes to mind. What is normal nowadays, right? We all have a talent. Like I said, we're all, we're born, we are taught in school different subjects, right? And some of us just know that we have a calling to be a doctor or a lawyer or an artist or a musician. And nobody has the right to judge you on who you are or what you become in this life. For some, it's to become a mom. And that's I'm a mother of 4. And I know that that's one of my callings and one of my purpose. Purpose in my life. And I always knew on some level that I was meant to help and heal in some way. And before I had a family of my own, before I, got married and did the, I don't want to say the societal thing, but you grow up, you're taught to get married and start a family and have kids and keep that generation going, right? That's what I feel for a lot of people has become the norm. People fear what they don't know. And when you fear something, your natural reaction is to kind of hate it or to mock it or think that, oh my God, that's crazy, right? Think about this. And this is a personal situation that happened to me recently. Someone that thought they knew me, that I thought was a friend, that was a friend, when they found out what I was